But, and I always had this guilt, I'm not meditating enough. My meditation practice felt like this.
Just stop. Stop meditating. What happens if you use 50% less effort?
Today, me and my buddy Mike, we cover the paradox of meditation, where trying to get better at meditation actually gets you stuck.
Have you ever felt stuck in meditation?
I have felt stuck in meditation. Pretty much throughout my 12 years of meditating, there's always periods of being stuck. I think that's kind of inevitable. Stuck isn't the most accurate word, but it was more like I was trying really hard and coming from the wrong places. Even though I really wanted to be like progressing, I think I was actually like looping.
Because you were just trying to be really good?
I was trying to be really good. Like all of my motivation, I guess you could say I had like impure gasoline in my car, so to speak.
Because your motivation was because you just really wanted to get good.
And the reason I wanted to get good, at least for me, was I wanted to become enlightened so that I could so that the world would think I had succeeded.
I think this is a really important topic because it gets at the heart of what meditation is.
It's really easy to take meditation very seriously.
Right.
And in fact, I remember when I was more in the Buddhist worlds, I'd hear a lot of stuff about spiritual urgency.
Urgency?
Spiritual urgency. You're alive for such a short time. You must meditate and become as enlightened as possible. You're not going to become friends with yourself with that attitude. Like, imagine if you had a friend that was like that.
Right.
We must hang out now all the time. It's like friendships are fun because they're yeah, there's serious moments for sure, but there's curiosity and levity and playfulness, and you're not ooh, look, baby ducks. Ooh. I'd like to challenge you, Eric, to a friendly rock skipping competition.
Oh!
We both get one toss. Whoever gets the most skips is the victor.
Okay. All right.
I'll even let you choose the stone.
I'll take that one.
It's a good choice. one skip. One skip. Okay. We're really gonna have to cross our fingers for this one.
Ooh!
How many was that?
1, 2, 3. Well, you did 1, 2.
2, technically, yeah. All right, good game.
We're not great at this. How can I treat meditation as more of a play? What if I visualize myself as a giant tree and it's growing roots out into the world?
Yeah.
Right? What does that do for my meditation experience?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, what if I do yoga and then meditate? How does that change the experience?
Sure.
It just makes the whole process way more fun.
Right.
And you just enjoy it so much more.
Right.
And on top of that, you actually learn more about the process of meditating and what works for you.
For sure.
Through empirical evidence.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of the taking charge of your own experience, right?
Yeah.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, it's actually kind of an interesting path though. We're just on some weird cement.
Yeah, this is, and it ends here, and there's getting to be bugs. I think when you run these playful experiments,
yeah,
you take charge, you have fun, and you get unstuck.
Yeah.
And you learn new things about yourself, and you continue and you deepen, and it's all of that, but it's in a way that's light.
Right. This is in a very similar vein of viewing meditation as a form of expression, or even an art form.
Yeah.
Because then you're not necessarily trying to get somewhere. I think that is such a difficult and toxic and prevalent mindset, is that you're trying to get somewhere in meditation. Whoa, dead fish.
Whoa.
Quick aside, it's always so wild running into dead animals.
Into death?
Yeah, that thing was alive at one point. Now it's dead and gross. I'm looking at that of what would be a good place to jump where I could try to land there. But I want to jump from somewhere where it's a little bit hard and a little bit scary.
Whoa.
The other thing I spot, this is kind of interesting. I think the other thing that's a bit of a trap here is I think a lot of Buddhist communities, not all of them, have some kind of masochism kink. Not sexually, but there's this I'm using sexual words, this fetishization of being able to be with pain and be with discomfort and sit through it when it's like, well, what if you feel really shitty in your sit and you just stop meditating or do something else? Or...
Right, and it has its place, right?
For sure.
It has its place as long as there's like an enjoyment of it even, as long as that's still there, but sometimes it can go
too far.
It overstays its welcome.
Yeah, totally. I think it has its place too, but I think it's just almost overemphasized in a lot of Buddhist community.
And our just like regular world.
Right.
Probably.
For sure. For sure.
Which can lead people to getting stuck because then they're not enjoying it.
Right.
And then they're not doing it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you're stuck.
Exactly. It's a lot easier to do something consistently when you like doing it or when it feels good to do.
Yeah. I did a fucking...
What's so athletic?
I did a fucking breath... I did a fucking breath meditation.
Yeah.
For like 10 minutes a day for, let's call it 10 years.
Uh-huh.
And it was just it was just like, I just kept trying to get better at it over and over again. And I guess I got more concentrated.
Right.
But I don't think I really understood, I didn't get into anything deeper from that until I started trying other things and until I learned to just be a bit more easeful about it.
Right.
There's like, okay, great, we can do that. Focus hard, like fucking focus, right? But I'm just like, there's like another layer of meditation deeper than that. And if you're stuck, you can just, that's how you get deeper. It's like you try something different.
Sure.
What happens if you use 50% less effort?
I like that.
Like just just see what happens if you do 50% less effort.
Right.
Like you'll end up getting to where you want to go.
Right.
Actually. Right. Like unexpectedly.
Right. I think something that got in the way for me for a long time with ease was my previous obsession with being enlightened, because I wanted to be enlightened so bad. But and I always had this guilt, I'm not meditating enough. I'd meditated an hour a day, it needs to be an hour and a half. But I think I was like coming from this place of like wanting this thing so bad that I was just, my meditation practice felt like this. Like that's what my life was like.
Yeah, and then that creates that feeling in your life.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how you approach everything in life.
Exactly, and it's so counterproductive.
Which is what you're trying not to do in meditation.
Exactly.
One of the things that you're trying to do in meditation is kind of like let go, right?
Yeah, for sure. At least that's often what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Would you rather, let's say you're meditating, every time you lose focus, you hiccup, or every time you get into a state of deep mindfulness, you smell rank of farts to everyone around you?
I smell of it?
Yeah. And you also get a boner.
I'm gonna go with the hiccup. I don't want to associate peace with farts and boners.
What if the fart's out and it's just the boner? Because that's not so bad to associate peace with boners. In fact, that might be a good thing.
I don't know. I kind of want to have a boner associated with like passion and raw sexuality.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm wondering, what if the peace actually like does something to like heal any sexual shame?
There's a case for that. It sounds like you really want that.
That's what I want. I actually want the fart smell. Should we play some games?
Yeah, let's play some games.
Oh, we got a big boy.
I got you.
We got some big boys. Spaceship. Take that, bitch.
I can't comprehend anymore. Oh God.
What could be better in the end than a friend's time with friends? What way could time be better spent than with friends? With friends, the most important thing in the sweet, sweet end is friends. Would you rather have to listen to an hour-long guided meditation guided by the voice of George Costanza's mom?
George, where you going?
If you remember her.
George!
Or Donald Trump?
It's got to be George Costanza's mom.
Really?
Yeah, because I have so much more that I'm thinking about with Donald Trump when he's saying
There's a lot of associations.
With George Costanza's mom, it's George Costanza's mom.
You gotta close your eyes. Imagine you're in China and count to 10.
Eric, close your eyes. Relax.
Focus on your breath.
I've got a lot of thinking to do.
I just haven't felt compelled to do pure meditation retreats for a while.
Why not?
When I was traveling, so Eric and I traveled, and Angela, my partner, we intersected for a bit, but I got so lonely traveling. Like, I just had all community stripped away, like no in-person relationships. I was so lonely that actually doing a meditation or solo retreat would have been really bad for me at that life period. It was just like putting me into loneliness that wasn't productive to work through. It just hurt really bad.
Right.
And so every time I tried a solo retreat, it just like didn't feel good. And so I'm like socially nourished enough now where I can do them again, but I just went through a big break from all kinds of retreat.
Right.
I didn't feel like we had a lot of concrete tips in this video, so to help you spice up your meditation, maybe help you get unstuck, I made a list of 50 playful meditation experiments for you to try. So they're in the description. I'm also making a screen time app to make it easier for you to use your phone less, just to be more mindful and aware. Maybe it's already done by the time you see this, also in the description.
Would you rather everyone else believes that you're enlightened and they can't believe otherwise?
Yeah.
Or you are 5% more self-aware? Maybe for the enlightenment one, you can tell your close friends you're enlightened, because that would be weird. Probably.
Okay. But everyone else thinks that you're enlightened?
Yeah. Like, what's the benefit of that?
I don't know if that's actually going to be helpful for me.
You'd have a lot of like weird power, I guess.
Yeah, I think that would fuck with my ego a little too much.
It would fuck. Yes.
If I were actually enlightened, I think I could handle it.
True, but you're not. You're only 5% more self-aware.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that's the other.
I'm not even 5% more self-aware. I'm just me.
You're 0% more self-aware.
And I think I think I'd let it go to my head.
You'd start to think you were enlightened, but you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of fucked up. Because you'd go into a cafe and order a coffee, and the person would be like, "Whoa."
Yeah. Oh my God. No. I think that's too much.
It'd be
for
like
my
being
ego.
famous in a weird.
Yeah,
way.
you are. And it would fuck with your life in ways you wouldn't think about. Like we can think of a few things, but I think there's gonna be something.
For sure.
Like you probably like can't find it's like finding a partner. I guess you said you're close friends, but I don't know, there's something.
It would do something really weird to your self-image. I think you'd become a narcissist.
Especially if you didn't deserve it. I think it's when you don't deserve the thing.
You'd stop meditating.
You'd stop. Yeah.
Yeah. So we wanted to give you a couple practical tips on getting that inspiration rolling, unsticking that stuckness. Right, Eric?
Indeed, Michael. Just stop. Stop meditating.
Just take a break.
You should stop. You should just...
Or
meditate with your eyes wide open.
Or maybe meditate on the dance floor. Or meditate while you're taking a shit. You could do that sphincter meditation, underrated. But you could also do a sauna meditation.
Sauna, cold plunge.
Cold plunge meditation. Sensory deprivation.
Float
tank
tank.
meditation. And things like that. Or subscribe to our channel
To learn about meditation. Maybe AI alignment
stuff too. But at the very least, you'll become a better meditator and smarter at meditation and more wise and all that stuff and even more beautiful.
If that's what this channel is about, I have no idea.
That is to be determined. Ooh. Nice hanging out with you.
Goodbye, good night,
Good night.
good luck with your meditation. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully this helps your meditation.